Hey y'all, what's going on? It's been forever. Don't mind the hair. I'm trying to style it, give it some type of life other than the fro. But anywho, as you guys saw what this video is about, your girl is about to give you some good old tips, tricks, and advice on how to grow your social media platforms with S. Not one, not two, but possibly 3 or 4. Before we do, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Press the notification button. Make sure it's like to all, so y'all be aware. Like, don't do custom or whatever that other option is. What is it? None. Anywho, and welcome to the Paradise Channel family. There are 10 steps in order to grow your social media platforms, and I have the tips for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Hey yo, can I help you? What you got on? No ma'am. Take that off, change up, dazzle or something. You look a mess. But I like what I got on. Why would you want to look like that in front of everybody? You don't know who's going to be watching. I just want to be comfortable in my own house. I mean, yeah, you home, but at least look somewhat decent. You look a mess. Stinking hot breath mess. You ain't got to talk about me like that. You represent me. I know I represent you, but can I just at least look like how I want to look? Change clothes. When I come back, better change clothes. Okay. You ain't got to talk about me like that. You ain't got to do that. Now, let's get started. Make sure y'all get y'all pen and papers or notepads as moi. This is like a little mini bonus before the first step. It's going to be 0.1. You have to pick a niche. You got to. Any type of content creator or do anything on your social media platforms, you got to pick a niche. Like moi, you don't have to pick so many as mine. You could just pick maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 as a bonus here and there. But you have to pick a niche no matter what. Because, I mean, you guys can't just start recording yourself and don't know what to do. And if it may take you a minute, it is okay. Lifestyle, fashion, anime, and gameplays. You can never go wrong with just 2 or 3. Now, for number 1, you have to be consistent no matter what. Like, that is the number 1 rule. Even though I'm not following that rule, but I'm getting there, pacing myself. I'm being more consistent than I was last year or the year before when I had started my YouTube channel. But it gets better over time. But that is rule number 1. You have to be consistent no matter what. If you're down for something, you got to stay down and determined. Can't just be like, oh, I'm going to upload something, wait a couple of weeks or months to go by and then upload something again. No. Like, how you going to grow from that? No. Cannot do that. So, you got to be consistent. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be all of the content creator advice, is that you have to be consistent no matter what. Though it may be aggravating. Just like you go to a job, a 9-to-5 job, even though you hate working that 9-to-5 job, but you be there on time, maybe a couple minutes late or in the grace period, but you be there though, right? That's being consistent every single day, 5 days out the week, 6 days out the week, maybe even 8 days out the week. Wait. People really work 8 days a week? That's crazy. Rule number 2. Take a deep breath before you press that recording button. You got to. Because if you get nervous and have butterflies in your stomach, that's natural. But breathing heavily, not rapidly heavily, but breathing always helps a little bit. Or just do that little thing in anime's world. If you guys get it, you get it. If you just press record, you just talk gibber, the rubber, and you don't have your thoughts together or a clear head on what you want to say, you're done. Then you got to do like maybe 10, 5, 8, 9, 10, whatever amount it takes to do. Now, for the equipment to use, you can always use your phone, a camera, you can use an iPad, web camera, or whatever. It does not matter. Just make sure that whatever equipment you have, it has a record button on it. And make sure you clean the lens before you press that record button, because the lens be a little dusty and fuzzy. We have like this 2023 technology, and when I be seeing people that be in fights or looking at just random stuff on, social media, and I be so mad that it's blurry. Like, y'all did not focus on things first before you be like, oh, let me record. No, don't do that. I hate that with a passion. There's no way in the world that your resolution should be so blurry where I cannot see what's going on, or y'all trying to prove y'all evidence, or y'all being harassed and this and that, third racism, Karens, or whatever. But no, I need a clear visual. If you don't have all the latest technology, it is okay. Use what you got and just go in your settings and just try to, turn up the resolution to a much better quality that you have. And what I'm using right now to record is my iPhone 12 mini. This is the 14 I got. I got 2 phones. Hey. One for the, let me stop. That's what Kevin Gates said. Number 3, use a 3 to 10 second window gap, or what I like to call is the 3 to 10 second grab rule. You'll thank me later, because you always have to grasp your audience. Like, I'm gonna use an example. Like one of my favorite YouTubers, like Dashy or Core Kenshin, they use like maybe a 3 to 10 second gap. So like what type of clip that's going to be in the gameplays that they're going to be doing later on. Like you get scared, or they about to do something and this get a little suspenseful and they get scared and then they go straight into the intro. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure that something in your video is very interesting to grab a person. It don't have to be in every type of video, but it's nothing wrong with having it bits and pieces here and there in some videos. But you'll thank me later. Step number 4, don't ever sugarcoat. Don't do it to yourself, because you're not giving your audience the most original, authentic you. Authentic. Roll with it. You have to be yourself no matter what, on camera and off camera, because that's just being you. Like, you don't want to be acting like somebody that you admire. Then you go ahead on the next couple of videos that you do upload, your personality starts to change to be someone totally different. You're going to be confusing your audience, or the people that's most loyal to your channel that watches you. So you don't sugarcoat. You don't ever want to do that. Just be yourself, because I don't know where I'm going with this song, but yeah, just be yourself, okay? Be you. And plus, it's your channel. Be yourself. Do your own thing in your own world. It's just us watching. You like, what is this girl doing? She's doing too much. But I'm being me. But aren't you guys entertained though?
Nope.
If not, oh well. I'm entertaining myself. Step number 5, edit videos. Now, once you finish recording, your video is maybe about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or an hour and a half long. Make sure you edit your videos. Now, I can do like a edit tutorial on what I do or how I do it to edit my videos. If you guys want to see that video, y'all let me know in the comments down below. But if not, just gonna keep going. The editing apps that I use on what I do to edit my videos well, or perfection in my eyesight, it would be CapCut, iMovie, and PowerDirect. I only use PowerDirect just for my gameplays. I may just start doing editing on my iPhone and on my iPad to do gameplays from future reference. So what I do on CapCut is flawless. It is free, but when you're trying to use some actual editing tools, it says Pro, and you're gonna have to probably pay for the Pro. But that's up to you. Me, I'm trying to have less subscription as possible. If I need it to be extra sharp and crispy, then I'll buy it. Right now, free plan me please, because, and then of course with iMovie, if you have an iPhone, of course iMovie is free, but yeah, you guys don't know how to do much of it, but either way, you learn as you go. You have to edit your videos, make sure it's cohesive, make sure it's flowing right, make sure it's not too much random clips and not too long, where if you do pause, which I do sometimes, make sure you cut that out. So make sure your videos or your editing videos are nice and crisp. And it don't have to be perfect. You learn as you grow after each video, and that you see, you know, what you missed or what could have been put right there. You just learn as you grow. It's gonna take time, but you'll get there, I promise you. Step number 6. Whew. We almost there, y'all. We halfway there. Come up with a title that represents the curious thumbnail as well, so people can click your video. You guys know, like, as you go on YouTube and you see some things that's curious to you, what do you see first is what? A thumbnail. So if that thumbnail looks nice, awesome, or cool, of course you want to click it. And then before you click it, you're going to look at the title of the video, right? Whatever your video is, your title is sync with that. And always make sure it's an interesting thumbnail. Though, if you're not an expert at thumbnails like me, I'm getting better. Of course, you can have somebody to do your own thumbnail. If you're not too confident in it, it's okay. I don't think Instagram has thumbnails like that. So it's just YouTube and TikTok, because of course when you go on their profile, you see some little 3-second little glitch with, yeah, that. You see that their little thumbnail is kind of interesting. You may want to click on it. So just make sure it is the eye-catching, as I would say, eye-catching word phrase for your title of your video. Step number 7, editing photos. You want to make sure that you're editing photos, which is like the right lighting or the right contrast of it, like get that nice theme or mood for that video, mood for that photo, as you would say. Good couple of examples here and there, like, yeah, editing photo apps that I use is no other than Lens Buddy, CamCut, and Retouch. And I got these from one of my favorite YouTubers, Talitha Jane. If you ever was to see this, hey girl, hey. You really put me on to those apps, so I want to thank you. But I'm just spreading her knowledge, you know? And make sure y'all go check out Talitha Jane out, because she's that girl that will get you right all the time. She is. Trying to do pictures with templates in it and you don't know what to do, where to start, CamCut is a good one for you as well. Now, when it comes to Retouch, what Retouch does is, like, if you see something in your photo that you do not like, you can always erase it out. Not to mention change the settings, like temperature, contrast, sharpness, tint, all of that, brightness. You can edit that out too. And with Lens Buddy is such a good tool. Like, Lens Buddy will literally take photos for you, no matter how. It all depends on what type of mood you press, like every 3 seconds, 5 seconds, you know. And that's just a great app. Like, what? I believe you have to pay for that too as well. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember, but your girl's Instagram been a little dry lately, so I do apologize if I'm not posting. Step number 8. Step number 8. You want to upload on every social media platform you have, but make sure that you put your business email inquiries in the description or your bio. Why? So if you do want to be a good content creator and then brands do see your profile or see your video, I'm pretty sure they may want to go on to your profile and then, you know, try to contact you, but you don't have no information to contact you. So you always want to do that no matter what. Don't put your phone number. You don't need, not everybody need to get your number, honey. Just use your business email that you have. Like for business inquiries or collaborations, make sure you put your email address at all times, whether you're a big content creator, influencer, or a small one. That will help you get in contact with brands, small brands, and so on, because you're missing out on your opportunity. You don't want that. And when you upload on every social media platform, make sure that you put hashtags in your description. Those hashtags that's under 500K or 200K. The less is used, the better, the more you can be explored on. That's a little tip right there. Make sure. But if you're not quite sure what hashtags to use, go under somebody that, you know, has a lot of likes. Just see what type of hashtags they use. If not, there is an app called Hashtag Expert where I believe you have to pay monthly and weekly. But it's up to you if you want to do that. But if not, just try to write down a couple of hashtags and see that if it has, you know, a lot or not so a lot of hashtags. Just write them down in your notes or on a piece of paper. Then type it up, you know, paste it in there. I mean, on your photos or your videos. That's another way for you to grow on social media platforms. It could be all of them. It could be for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, of course. Step number 9. If you need any help on these tips except for 0.1, 1, 2, and 4, you can always use the app called Fiverr. They may not tell you this. Most people don't talk about it, but I'ma say it. Sometimes you can use Fiverr. That's all I'm gonna say. Use Fiverr if you need help on any of the tips that I have given you out so far. Like, seriously, Fiverr will help you out on literally anything. Fiverr saved my life sometimes, and I just be mind blown, like, what else I got on here, Fiverr? Y'all doing stuff like that? And before I give out step number 10, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel so you can see more of this video. Let me know what type of tips that you guys really enjoy or really take heed to in order to grow your social media platforms. Okay? Step number 10. Have an awesome time being yourself while filming and repeat all the steps. That's all you have to do. And just repeat the steps in order. And I promise you, you will see a difference. How much you've grown over the past week, 2 weeks, a month, maybe 90 days. But that is the most important rule, is always be yourself and have fun while you're filming. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. Hope it wasn't too long. Carry on. Carry on. Don't mind me, y'all. I do want to be in the picture too, you know. We see you. We see you. Because I am the producer in the background. You know, you're the fashion designer, you're your editor, you know, your camera tilter. I'm just want to say hello and get like a couple of seconds of camera time, you know. Carry on. See what I got to deal with? Why is she like that? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think. Give this video a thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mera out.
The bigger the bag, the bigger the motto. The bigger the risk, the bigger the lotto. The bigger I get, it's harder to follow. The bigger the risk, the bigger the lotto. Bigger the bag, the bigger the motto. The bigger the risk, the bigger